Alright, hey YouTube, Kenny here, aka Male Cat Lady. So, I was just browsing through my Nvidia GeForce Experience, and I happened to stumble upon this new feature called Nvidia Freestyle. Apparently you press Alt F3 in a compatible game, and you can get some weird features like you're seeing in front of me here. Apparently it doesn't record the things I'm clicking on, which really sucks. But okay, so there's like different, like I'm right now doing a depth of field one. Before that, you saw like cinema crop. Use a green screen option for crying out. You can replace the background and adjust the depth of how far it comes in and back. That's actually kind of a cool shot. So there you go, adjusting some depth. Oh, it completely wiped out the menu, and there you go. So this is really weird. There is some really neat settings in here that you can actually mess around with, to the point where it's almost like in Skyrim, you know how you downloaded ENBs and stuff? Well, you could stack filters in here and whatnot, and you could have like your own built-in customizable ENB whatnot on the fly in the game. Like you can adjust like exposure settings, like brightness, contrast, darkness, highlights, shadows, that kind of stuff. You can adjust the clarity, the sharpness, all sorts of kind of fun stuff. There's like a tilt shift mode, there's a color blindness mode, and they got a watercolor mode right here that I'm showing you. It's really interesting. I've never seen anything like this. I don't know how old this is, I don't know how new it is, I've never heard of this before. I just was kind of shocked by it, so I thought I would make a quick video about it, and I'll probably have to do some more research and reading about this and try it out in more games and see what it's like. Definitely a couple of the settings I noticed that my frame rates were dipping down a little bit. Yeah, there's some weird ass emoji type stuff. Cat, cat. So it's really unique to have something like this in a game, I feel like. I've never seen this before, and I'm still kind of in shock and awe because it seems like it could be something very fun to play with, especially if it supports, you know, like a different type of game that maybe you don't have mods for, but you wanted to have like a little bit more, you know, color options or something like that, or just kind of fool around with it to kind of make the game more unique, I guess, or feel a little different. I like the old film style thing, or like that sepia right here is kind of neat. The film grain and the old film reel camera stuff, that was kind of fun. Um, it made the game kind of feel more like a movie. I mean, you could even maybe use some of this stuff like while you're playing in the game and get you know, footage and shots that way, and maybe not have to do it in post. I mean, maybe people don't actually do it that way. It kind of feels like the frame rate's dropping there like that, doesn't it? But you could probably do something like that if people are creative enough. You know, maybe if they don't know how to do that type of stuff, it might add a little bit different flair to their videos or that they produce and stuff. Certainly it could for me, depending on... I saw Grand Theft Auto 5 was supported in this. Kind of neat. So yeah, I'm just going to try and load up a match here and see what happens. Maybe it'll look cool, maybe it won't look cool. This film thing does look kind of neat. It seems kind of fitting for World War II, you know? Wonder if you can do it in Battlefield 1. That'd be pretty neat too. You could kind of get some interesting vibes that way. So, one thing you'll notice, I can't tell if that guy's a good guy or bad guy. I'm basing the fact off him not dying to 3 direct hits. He's probably a good guy. So it's kind of hard to play like this, as some of the colors and whatnots that you need are gone. So, here I am trying out the tilt shift. This is kind of a little fun camera lens trick. it might be kind of fun to mess with on Grand Theft Auto 5 or something, where you can actually get up a little higher and look down at the buildings to kind of make everything seem and look small and microscopic. You know, warp perspective and stuff that way. Might be kind of fun. But yeah, it's quite an interesting addition to the Nvidia library of tools and their gameplay, I guess. To be able to use this while you're actually playing a game and stuff is really interesting. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. I'll do more on this for sure. Thanks.